Hey, this is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke, and you're watching a lesson for the Brenda Lee Christmas song, Papa Noel. It's just a really cute Christmas song. It's fun to play, so we're going to learn it today. Let me pop the chord shapes up on the screen so you can get an idea of what kind of chords we're using in this song while I talk about business. So there is a PDF song sheet that's available for this song. It's available in the member library. You can join as a monthly member. Follow the links in the caption below to find out more about membership information, and please make sure you read all the information before you join. In this lesson, we'll look at the chord shapes. We'll look at a couple of things you can do to strum it. We'll look at the chords for the different parts of the song, and I'll play the whole thing, and you can play along with me if you like. And of course, please remember this is just a set of information. You would be expected to practice. You would be expected to stop the video and review things at your own pace. So you can think of this as an instruction manual more than like a one-on-one private lesson. We have pretty friendly chords today. There's C, G, F, E minor. E minor, you may have heard me say before, you can leave the G string open on this shape. You don't have to push down the G string. D minor, D7, G7. Parts of the song. So we have a part A and a part B. Sometimes this part A repeats, and there's also a little bit that we play for the intro and for interludes between different parts and for the outro of the song. So it looks fairly simple, but it's a really fast song. So even though it looks simple, it's a bit tricky. As usual, in between all these forward slashes are 4 beats. And when you see a letter name and a hyphen, those are all 1 beat. And when you see a letter name by itself, in between some slashes, it's all 4 beats. So we have C for 2, F for 2, and we do that 3 times. And then we have C for 4. And on the second line, we have C for 2 and F for 2 2 times. And then we do G for 4 and C for 4. So let me show you part A with just a down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, just strumming down. C, F, C, F, C, F, C, 2, 3, 4, C, F, C, F, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. One trick for the C to F change. Usually, I think most people use their pointer finger for the C chord, but for this song, because that change between C and F is so fast, I'm using my pointer finger, my middle finger for the F, and I'm using my ring finger for the C. So these fingers are always kind of in place. They don't leave like their little string fret area. They just go up and down. Ring finger, peace sign fingers. Ring finger, peace sign. Ring finger, peace sign. In part B, we get to slow down the change a little bit, but we've got more and different chords. So we have F for 4, E minor for 4, D minor for 4, C for 4, and then we have F for 4, E minor for 4, D7 for 4, and G7 for 4. With a down strum, will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, F, E minor, D minor, C, F, E minor, D7, G7. For the intro, also slower changes. We have C for 4, F for 4, and then again, C and F for 4 each. And on the second line, C for 4, G for 4, F for 4, and C for 4. So let's play this with a down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, C, F, C, F, C, G, F, C. So I'm going to show you how you might strum this. I like to do this down chunk thing. So it is essentially just strumming down, but you're making it a bit more rhythmic and less like monotonous by putting this chunk or this mute sound in. So I'm strumming, like I'm barely strumming. I'm just kind of hitting them instead of like a full wrist action, just hitting it and then tapping it with my fist. And you can also do this with a thumb strum. Thumb knock, thumb knock, thumb knock, thumb knock. So the thumb strum is the down on 1 and 3, and then you're knocking the X or the mute or the chunk sound, whatever is easier for you to do, whatever more natural for you to do, is the X on the 2 and the 4. And I'm kind of exaggerating it a bit just so you can hear that knock sound. If I strum with all my fingers like this. And it's not like the most clean thing, but what makes it clean is that knock, because it silences sound and cleans it up a little bit for you. C, F, C, F, C, F. Bars with one chord. When you get to those bars at the end of the part A lines where it's just the C or it's just the G. Wait, let me put them back up. When you get to these bars at the end of the line in part A that have just one chord, and when we're in part B, you can use the island strum. And sometimes this up strum doesn't even happen, just stylistically somehow because of the speed. It's almost like I'm playing down, down, up, up chunk without the up on the end. That up is where you're changing chords because it's so fast. So let me play part A with, I'm using the down, chunk, and then I'm using down, down, up, up chunk, or down, down, up, chunk up for the bars with one chord. And then I'll play part B with the kind of chunky island strum thing. Almost up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, F, C, F, C, F, C. C, F, C, F, G, C. I'll do it again. And part B with just that second line strum pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. And usually right after part B, we're going back to part A. And for the intro, interlude, outro, same kind of thing as part B. You're just using the island strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's kind of it. I'm going to play it. And we're going to play it pretty much up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Intro. C, F, C, F, C, G, F, C. Hey boy, let's go and get P-Rug and push pull down the bow. I wanna see the Christmas tree. There's a fair dodo. Have a big time and cut a shine where all will be gale. Oh, Santa Claus will come tonight down on the bayou. Papa Noel will bring the bells and all will be gale. I'm gonna be at the Christmas tree with my Jeremiah. So bring the chimes, it's Christmas time, and pick the old banjo. Oh, Santa Claus will come tonight down on the bayou. Ooh, that's one. Okay. See Mom and Papa Run, I know that I'll be there. See oh cocoon and Baboon, Pepe and Jojo. See Jolly Red on my sweet pet and give me some sugar. Oh, Santa Claus will come tonight down on the bayou. So roll the rug, let's kiss and hug and let's all be gay. A Merry Christmas to you all and a happy Bonanel. I'm gonna dance all through the night till daylight with my baby. Oh, Santa Claus will come tonight down on the bayou. Ooh, that's 2. Ooh, she almost lost it. Trying to keep this little Christmas train on the tracks. Dion wants a pushy on a pistolette, yeah. Put Johnny Red on my sweet pet, Lord, share a meal. Auntie Luce will cook the goose and they will serve the gumbo. Oh, Santa Claus will come tonight down on the bayou. Oh, Papa Noel will bring the bells and all will be gay. I'm gonna be at the Christmas tree with my Jeremiah. So ring the chimes, it's Christmas time, and pick the old banjo. Oh, Santa Claus will come tonight down on the bayou. Beep, beep, beep. Shoot, beep, beep, beep. Of course, my uke would come unplugged right at the last second. Here's what I want you to know. I did a number of takes, obviously, to get that play along, to get a fairly clean play along. If you're still here at the end, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. You get 10,000 extra points and 5 Christmas high fives. And I hope that you enjoyed that one. I think it's a really fun song. It's just something different. There's so many Christmas songs on the channel already, so I'm like really digging deep now. This is one of my little B-side favorites. I love this song. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to click like, share with somebody who might be interested in this lesson or this song. I'll see you next time with some more music making. Happy strumming and stay funky, everybody. Peace on earth. Bye-bye.